It's me, Blue Lotus. I was listening to another one of Mr Mathew's new songs, and he mentioned some words about the talk and the word of Jesus. And I'm an honest man. I don't like to talk about Jesus because I'm an honest man and it offends people. You know, I've been behind his eyes twice in visions. One was an exorcism where he was in a tent and one of his disciples jumped on this man's back and I wrapped a linen cloth around my hand, and Jesus did, put some oil on it, and he beat the demon out that day. He entered it to the ground, his buddies on his back, he come in, 1, 2, that little demon head shook inside him, 3, that demon head reared back, you know what I mean, like you see the spirit moving, and 4, dude, and it came out like that, and when he come in for the 5th hit, that demon took off. I left the man, right? That dude's face was all messed up. His jaw was broke. He was missing teeth. His nose was broke. He was bleeding everywhere, crying. And then Jesus held his hand up to him. And he admitted a light, a white light, and it was gold and green. And he put that light in that man's face, and it bubbled. And the man's face was fixed. The second time I've been behind his eyes was on Mount Zion. He was up top and he had sleeping in a hammock, so he don't stand up like me and you. He rose like I was baptized by light, and I was in the woods praying to God, and the light picked me up like a white light, covered me from head to toe. I didn't see nothing. Why? My last toe left the ground. The light set me back down. And I had a dream. Hell was coming down on me. And I was mad. You know, Jesus is just an angry person. When he gets mad, boy, he can rage and he ain't scared of nothing. He was in some sort of hammock thing and he had it wrapped around his leg, I guess, keep it from flown away. And he's a tall, lanky man, long arms, long hands, coconut brown hair, kind of like a Greek though, skin. But he went out there on a rocky cliff and started screaming at the sky as loud as he could. I woke myself up trying to scream like that because that was just cool, man, you know. He knew what he was. And that's the truth that I know behind it. Now, I can go into more details, I get crazy, but I'm not. Because that's their secrets. I don't know what's supposed to be known here, Matthew. But it's like I told you, what I do know in my heart, what I told myself, what I know to be true. Grace, magic, and emotions, they're free. And a lot of people, they sell them. They sell the emotions for pleasures or money, or, you know what I mean? You sell magic for, you know, power or manipulation when you sell it. And the churches, you know what I mean? The grace. That's the reason priests can't do rites no more. You know what I mean? Because they make you donate. You don't do that. It's free. Magic, grace, emotions. God didn't make you pay for them. You can't make other people pay for them, or it's going to cost you. And it's going to cost more and more the more you do. And you don't know it if you're not taught. So here you're left, and you're not the only one who's left feeling empty. Like they can't feel nothing. There's a lot of y'all, especially in the Hollywood industries. They just make you think it's alright. Then you're eating too. You know what I mean? Not unless you're one of the immortals. And then they eat your organs, all the really popular ones. Everyone's tied to is energies. There's immortals in this world. The gods, the children of God. You know what I mean? The lords that God sent to manage his creatures. They were mismanaged. And then God's first man-made Adam that was killed and then brought back by God to be a better man. You know, I don't even know how it works. I don't know. It's just what I feel and what I see in my heart. And truth be known, something else I want to say to everybody. If you're going to be a man of God and you want your emotions and yourself tied down to an understanding of peace, you must understand as a man, it's a woman's burden to bear a child, not a pleasure. They are not our property. They are not a place to claim. Alright? We are all people in this world. And all creatures should be respected. Even down to the pets and animals. If you don't have it in your heart to work with it, to be a part of its life, to make it part of your life, you don't need it. If you want to possess something, buy your robot dog or an AI unit. Don't get something with a heart and soul. Y'all, this is live. It's real. God's real. It's all real. Just because we're stuck in the illusion of the law of one, because we ruin everything, don't mean nothing. I'm mad as a loot. I am. But I still believe. But they took it from me. And they took my name. I got my name back. If you watch Let's Hear It Spirit, Mr. Matthews, you can see a story in my life. I am not one of these saints. I am not. I believe the only difference between a sinner and a monster is one of them know what they are. And their decisions don't bother them. Alright? I want to unconfuse the world. You have to fix yourself. Now I can do rights. But the rights I was taught, you got to have your wine and your bread. You got to do it in holes as cups. I have to look in your eyes. And if the Lord tells me that there's something I can't absolve, then I can't absolve that part. I tell you what it is. But other than that, the bread that you bring God's people, or your Lord's people, if you don't want to be part of God's plan, you can be part of the Lord's plan, because they're part of God's plan. Wherever you want to go. I'm a monster. They tore me up. After they drowned me, they killed me several times. It's a possibility they cut my head off, put it on Lucifer's body. That's right. They made a monster. And they're trying to hide it. Cover it up. I don't even have my memories because I don't have my original name, original birthday. But when I got my name Atom, I had the memory being drowned. I ain't lying to you, no one. This ain't nothing special. You ask me for my word. These are my words. There's a place in this world for everybody. But the illusions are going to go. And there's not going to be rule. You're not going to rule God's faith with ignorance and deceit. Not anymore. The day God's faith coming back, going to be here, and religion is just going to be a thing. I'm not religious. I don't like the religious. They're able to be led in the wrong direction because they're always looking. They're always talking. I don't like talk. I'm faithful. A faithful person takes actions. They know where they stand. And they stand by what they know. And that's no matter what they're faithful to. I'm faithful to our Father God and our Mother of the world. And I have been my whole life. Because God saved me. And He's been in me the whole time. I've been beat to death when I was a little boy. I've been shot. I've been poisoned. been through hell. I'm sorry I'm not good enough for you, Mr. Matthews. I apologize if I disappoint you. I can't be no more than myself. That's an honest man. That's why I can't be a leader. Because I won't lie to nobody. Ever again. I'm good with who I am. And I'm good with not pushing what I believe off on other people. But I still have the right to express it. I have a right to happiness, Mr. Matthews. They don't give me happiness here. They torture me here. They shun me. They hate me. They just despise what I am because I'm not a devil, which apparently I'm a devil blood, Lucifer, part of my body. And then my head's at them. And let me tell you right now, y'all, remember as I got back of that, y'all should be happy they did this, because the person Adam becomes, a savage Adam is Satan, y'all. He was a sadistic person. This is a fucked up world. But without a fucked up world, the man who goes back in time and fixes the world will never be born. I don't know. And that's partially my story. Everything else is just belief. That's what I believe. I've been to so many places in my dreams, seen so many things. No one knows. I was human my whole life. Never had birthdays. Never had anything, never treated well, and I'm fine with that. I'm one of the most loving, caring people you ever meet. I really have forgiveness in my heart, which is part of my problem. And then I try, and then I forgive, and then I express. And it's easy to call me a lie. It's easy to say I'm crazy, because that's what all people do. And that's what I gave up on a long time ago. And I'm not gonna hide who I am. I just read in the book to find Matthew for West up there. I remember your last name was Matthew. I could be wrong. I thought you had some help. I mean, you got some good songs. I'm not forcing you to do nothing. I was just showing you I'm gifted. Because they said, when the prophet of God is born back in this world, the real rebirth, me, is born in this world, you won't be able to deny him. And I have all these gifts in the world, and everybody denies me. They treat me like a devil. Just because I'm gifted. Just because I try to teach people to save themselves. Because Jesus didn't tell you to believe in him and worship God, or worship him and believe in God. He taught people to believe in yourself. Worship God. He was just a word. It's the Satanists and evil people that run his word and everything he tried for. And let me tell you right now, the devil, God wouldn't give authority to hell over anyone undeserving. Now, all those little creatures that scared the devil and his authority, coming up through time knowing he's coming back, yeah, they probably make everyone think he's a really nasty bad guy. So you turn against him. Mr. Matthews, I just want some peace so I can get stronger. So I can have some peace with the last little bit of family I have in this world before they leave this world. No one helps me. No one steps up. Because I'm a monster. Because they lie on me. Whole town of it. Watch, let's hear the spirit. And I'm sorry I'm not good enough. I apologize. Me and my gifts just wasn't enough for you. But I'm not gonna stop trying. Because the day I give up is the day I give up on God, and I'm not doing it. Even if these words and these trials just save one person, that's enough for me. That's more than what people's done for me. Only people in my life that stepped up to help me was ones that had motives in mind. I come from a good family, apparently. And then they drowned me in a lake and gave me to these other folks that were Satanists. Killed me, beat me to death, locked me outside in the winter time to sleep in the snow with nothing but pants. And laugh about it. They took the inheritance my original family left me. They were the satanic judges in courtrooms. They took it from me. They took my name from me, my birthday. That's part of your memory, you know that, right? Then they find me. They put people in my life to corrupt me, destroy me when I don't work. They get me out, they take everything from me that I managed to get. And then they use my face to get to more of my family member and have them give me everything and then turn around and have a judge sign off for it. Mr. Matthews, I just want to help. But you can sit and cry how things are bad all you want. But when you see real good trying and you don't do nothing, well, you're just religious, Mr. Matthews. God don't need religious people. God needs the faithful, those who take action. God don't need people to talk about me. You're good with your words, but those words ain't nothing if you ain't gonna stand up for them. I don't care if you make money off of what I say, how I speak. I stood with you because I believed in you, and I still believe in you. I ain't worried about it. I've suffered my whole life, and God's been there with me, and I'm grateful for it. But I got a mom in this world I found, and yeah, she sold me to be the devil. She sold me to satanic Satanists for protection, to sacrifice me. But I found her here when I grew up when they couldn't, and she tried to make things right, and she's died. I'm poor. I can't take care of her. I can't protect her from the damn fucking spells, y'all. I can't do nothing but cause problems because they keep me broken, powerless. All I ask for was help. All I ask for was a hand. And then I beg for it. I don't steal it. Yeah, I'm a baby. Yeah, I cry. Yeah, I hurt. Yeah, I get over it. I'm not ashamed of me. Mr. Mathews, I'm proud of these tears. Because they show I can still forgive a person. Make sure that I still love. We are who we are. But I'll stand by God and what's right in my word every day. And you want my word, Mr. Matthews? Here it is. That's all I got. That's all that I know right now. And I could be wrong, but I'm not. There's a lot of things done in this world. You can give up on it. You can walk away from it. But in the end, it all comes down to being religious or faithful. Religious is for those who want to talk, learn, and follow. I don't even need those people. I'll help those people heal. Hopefully teach them to become faithful. Because once you find where you need to go, you must be faithful. You take actions and you follow it. I'm gifted. Am I a devil? I don't know what I am. I'm a government experiment. And the government, all they wanted to do is kill me, and they came. I finally got a little bit of help, I think, but they still sit back. They just sit back and watch. Honest truth. If she dies before I'm able to help her be happy and us go have a little bit of time together, free time. Not the time when there's these Satanists all up in our business and our wars, taking control of her, doing things. She signed on to the satanic order. She has no power. Not when they want her to do things. They tortured us. So let me tell you right now, if you ain't gonna help me, I understand. Just be honest. That's all I ever ask for. I don't hate on nobody. But, oh man of God, Mr Mathews, I don't even know if I can help you out, because you're supposed to help the world. They're supposed to be people here helping me help the world. And they took me away from the world. When they couldn't kill me, they cut my head off, put it on another baby's body. Took that baby's head and put it on my body. That other body's dead and gone now. There's only one of us here. That's me. There's your truth, Mr. Mathews. There's my words. I could go through more, but it sounds like I'm crying. And I do cry when I think about things. But I ain't gonna lie. I want to do well. But in the end, I can't rise. It's not my test. It's y'all's. The damn evil's done made sure I can't make no moves. All the satanic orders done made sure I've been tortured my whole life and I ain't had nothing. I wasn't brave. What can I fight with? I don't even know what I am or how to correctly use my powers. And I got two bodies. You don't even know. Be well, Matthews. I hope these words find you, and I hope they help you come to terms with your issues. I know it's hard when you sell emotions, when you sell magic, and what you do is magic, Mr. Mathews. Your words and those rhythms, and all the consequences that come from your selling. You need salvation. You need rights. That's what you need. That's all you want. You don't care about people. That's all you care about. You're just struggling with your own mortality because you cross so many lines. You know, if you die, you ain't making it home. And you don't have to get all the way clean. I can wash away just part of it. And then when you're ready to die, when you're ready to put it down, I can take it all away and get you right where you want to go. I can do that to anyone. God told me I could. God don't lie. I don't need anyone else's permission. Just to believe. And I ain't charging for it. Cause I'm like y'all. I don't sell grace. I don't sell hope. I don't sell emotions or magic. I use them for the good of God. If you're not willing to do God's work for free, you don't need no income. Not say that y'all can't do it, but those of you who just know, those of you who just can't, cost too much to do this and that, to think, to perform, to use it, you need rights.